So I wanted to break down some of my favorite small phones that you should probably consider buying this specific year. Now, these kind of range all over the place, and they're mostly they're more expensive, I would say. They're definitely not the cheapest phones, but I still think they're really good devices for people who want a smaller device. Now, the first phone I think that at least I could think of in this specific case would be the iPhone 13 mini. This is by far probably one of the best sized phones that you could probably buy, especially for people who want a smaller sized iPhone. The iPhone 13 mini, you're getting a very small display. It's not a very small display. It's a good sized display and a very small form factor. It has a very good camera setup, very good battery life. You're getting very, very good performance. This thing pretty much matches in line with almost like an iPhone 14 in a way, and it's not as powerful, but it is still a very, very good priced iPhone, and you can buy it in the used market as well. So that's a very good phone I'd kind of throw in there. The Galaxy S23 is another one I was kind of thinking about. Although this thing has the same size display technically as something like an iPhone like 14, it's still a very kind of small form factor, which is so nice. And when I look at a device like this, I'm actually very, very happy with the way, Samsung kind of went through and made this type of device. So I think that's a really cool thing. And when I think about something like the Galaxy S23, I'm very happy with the way this phone is feeling, the way this phone is performing. And it's not that big of a phone. Like, it's a pretty small phone. Although it's not the smallest phone, it is a very, very good phone. And you can probably buy this one in the used market as well, but it's a brand new phone, so there's not really a big point doing that. Now, the Google Pixel 7a is another phone I wanted to throw in here. Now, with this device, although again, it's not the most perfect phone in the world, it is a pretty small phone. It's smaller than the Pixel 7, which is nice. It's compact. It's a good sized phone. And that's something that I do like about some of the Pixel 7s, and especially the 7a. For this thing being such a smaller device, you're getting almost the same type of performance as a Pixel 7, which is cool. You're still getting a pretty good camera setup. You're getting that Tensor chipset, which needs to be improved a little bit, but Google is getting there. I also do think that with this type of device, although it's not the most powerful phone in the world, and although it's not the cheapest priced phone, for this thing having almost the same performance and almost basically the same features as the Pixel 7, except for a few, minor things, you are getting a very good phone for the price. You're getting a very good phone for the size, but I don't think it's a good phone for the price. Now, speaking of that, the iPhone SE 3rd generation is also another phone in the brand new market that is not a good phone for the price, but it is a pretty decent used phone, and it's one of the smallest phones I have on this list. This thing has a 4.7-inch display, and although it's not the most powerful thing in the world, and although it's not basically the best looking thing in the world, and it's overpriced in the brand new market, these things have been coming down in the used market a little bit. So I think that's a pretty good thing that's been going on with this phone recently. So that kind of sums it up. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that'll mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.